Hi boys and girls, I hope you like the book, The Dot by Peter Reynolds. That is one of my favorite stories with Vashti. Just make a dot. So that's what we're gonna do today. Grab your sketchbook, we're gonna open it up, and inside you're gonna just pick a page, and I want you, I'm gonna just work on this one, and I want you to make a dot. Now, I don't care what kind of dot you wanna make, it's up to you. You can make, I'd like to see more than just a dot like that. So if you get a pencil and some markers, you can use crayons or colored pencils, it's up to you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use markers. If you wanna sketch it out first, you can use a pencil. And then you can go over it with the marker or crayons. So if you wanna make a really interesting dot, you could add different types of lines. So maybe I do some zigzags. Can add some wavy lines. I'm gonna start tracing out our dot. You could make some thicker lines. So maybe you want a thick line to go around. Use the side of your marker. What else can we add? More dots. And you can keep adding and adding and adding to this. The more you add, the more interesting it will get. So I could add another layer of a color and just keep on going. I have one big dot. And if you want to frame your dot, you can frame it. Remember when we did a border around our sketchbook? This is similar to that. So it could be a frame, like Vashti did. Just a wavy line. And that could be your frame. Now remember, sometimes you might need to turn your paper so you can color it easier. My crayon goes the same way as the line. It's easier for me to color. Remember, smooth, dark, and even. I want you guys to practice when we come back to school. That's what I'm gonna expect. Smooth, dark, and even, okay? The best you can. Now, if you wanted to, you could just continue adding and adding and adding. So you'll notice when you do a background, I just want it for the back, I'm just gonna do it soft and even, smooth and even. Okay, so there's my dot. One thing you don't want to forget to do is to sign your name at the bottom. Okay, so sign your name, and that's it. If you want more of a challenge though, you could do dots, like for first grade. This would be a good for kinder. For first grade, you guys could do that, or you could try and do a tree with dots. Now, first grade, you guys are more used to working with me, so you have a little more experience. So you could do a tree. All I did is put circles and dots and circles, that's it. And then you could even add little dots in the dots, or you can add different shapes for your tree. Now this tree reminds me of an artist named Kandinsky, and we'll talk about him later, but this is just kind of a challenge activity. So just to do, I'm gonna do a quick tree for you. If you wanna start with the pencil, I'm just gonna show you quickly the base of a tree. 2 lines go up. Okay, they're 2 parallel lines. And then if you want to do the top of the tree, watch, a good way to do is to make Y's. So the letter Y, another Y, and then put one down here. Do another one. Just keep adding Y's on. Okay, another Y. And then you can put the Y on the Y, little ones for branches. And that's it, okay? And then when you color it in, you could just trace over. And then add your little circles. And really, if you want to use a dot to create anything, you can. I just like the story of Vashti, how she had to work hard, but she had an art show and she built up her confidence, didn't she? And then she helped someone else. She inspired somebody else. Okay, so that's how you would get a start for your tree, okay? And then from there, all you have to do is just start putting dots on and circles. And that would be the challenge. So Kinder, some of you might want to try the challenge as well. Maybe that's a separate project. You could do that on another page. Okay, but this is the first one for Kinder. You guys can try that. Okay, so it's up to you. You can use crayons, markers. You can use colored pencils. Sometimes I feel like it's harder to use a colored pencil for Kinder, but if you can do it, go for it. Okay, so that's it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.